Alright, time for the field test game. This time I'm running Temur Artifact Sack, which seems a lot worse when you don't have you don't have Tuhu in the format. Because yeah, the way I designed the Artifact Sacks cards, it's more like supposed to be an add-on to the Tuhu package instead of its own thing. But yeah, let's try. Yeah, weird curve, but I think it actually does work, so I'll keep. And they go down to 6. Alright. Or again, right. Sure. I mean, I'd prefer if I had green ML printer, but this also works. And okay, interesting, very interesting card. There we go. I guess I got my green source, even if it's a turn late. They probably won't block here because they're probably using it for something. Okay, they're using it. Interesting. That's a lot. That's a lot of keywords. What does the backside do? Oh, that's a lot of text. I guess it just does lots of stuff. Wait, and from the graveyard? What? Still, what? You like this thing just comes out for 3 mana from graveyard? Well, whatever. Planes. Actually unsure of what I'm supposed to do here. I guess I swing. I think I should just save. Yeah, I should save this for until I can protect it in the same turn. So that means I should just do interplanar tunneling and pass, which isn't great, but this lets me get all my lands. I actually need more. Do I need more green? I don't run swamps, right? I'm supposed to be producing my black mana from some color fixer or whatever. I should play out my extra. Yeah, I should play out my extra island here because I need 2 islands to make sure Snowy can protect herself on the turn it comes down. They're also playing this card. Sure. Are they blowing up? They're blowing up the 1/1. Okay. And I guess they swing for 1. That's fine. I mean, sure, I guess I play this. And then I'll just play out this thing and then so it can protect itself. Oh, wait, it protects itself by returning to hand. I mean, if opponent wants to waste removal on it, I guess it's fine. Because next turn I can just play out Snowy and plus this guy. What does that do? 2 damage to any target. Alright, sure. I guess that's going back to my hand here. So this lets you cast a dragon. This one, they get to impulse draw next turn. And they just pass again. And what do I get? It's still not useful. Alright, I guess I just play out everything again. They flip the forest off the top. Okay. What's that do? Any target that was out? Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't do anything. Till the end of your next turn, they could copy this. Doesn't have haste. It doesn't matter. If they let Snowy stick a turn, I can blow this thing up. But then they legacy, so it's not even worth it. Secret right. I mean that. Sure, I guess that works. What does this do? Whenever. Sure, I guess. Not sure what this does exactly, but probably does something. Next turn I can. They still have a mountain left, huh? Or they still have forest left, so they can still do 2 mana's worth of shenanigans. Next turn Sully can actually just swing, shoot this guy down, and then still have enough left over. Have 1 snowball left over to protect yourself. They just pass. Okay, that's a lot of land draws. I can make save tokens, but those don't actually work with Snowy. Okay, I guess I'm just swinging here, and hopefully they don't have a way to, or I guess I don't actually have to do it now because yeah, I was going to do it before they block so that to make sure that Snowy always does the thing, but if they want to do it now, then I guess that's fine. Okay, they kill it, damage happens, and then pass turn. Hope to draw something useful again. At least I have this thing around as mana sink if things go horribly south, and I top deck lands for like 4 turns in a row. They get 2 4/3s, which is double trigger. Yeah, they get 2 4/3s. It's kind of scary, but it's like fine most. Oh, I guess they're just pushing a bunch of damage to face. Yeah, I mean that sort of is scary. I still have my guys around, so like, how does it double? Where did the doubling come from? Wait, what? Choose to double the last. Oh, it's not a saga. It's like something different. After you draw a step out, you can choose to have something triggered twice. Oh, wait, this seems really powerful then. Okay, fine. How do I deal with this? I can't because I drew poorly. They actually I drew 4 entire non-land cards this entire game. cool. 9 to face, yeah. Alright, fine, I guess. If I can just stop drawing lands, my deck can actually do stuff. This does wipe them, sort of. What's this examine? I swear it changed this card to a board wipe. When did I change it back? Okay, well, so is this useful? It kills stuff. Not very well, but like it does do something. It's too expensive to actually use to burn down their dragons. I'll just run this back and hope to get a better draw this time. This hand is light on gas. This hand is also really light on gas, but at least I can save token to try to dig. Okay, yeah, I guess my plan here is to use the save tokens to dig. They have their 1-drop. Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess I just get both of these. I get both of these guys down. That I can start doing gas or doing stuff. I guess this fetches island because I do need extra islands, right? Do I need extra mountains ever? No, not really. Am I running too many lands? I'm running 23 lands, so I don't think it's too many. I'm just getting unlucky with my draws. Oh wait, they passed. Okay. Yeah. It seems like all I'm doing is drawing lands this game. Okay, I can't use the save. I might just like end up turning sack the food to get a save token instead. I mean, at least that spends my mana. I'll save this thing for when they swing with their 3 dragons or whatever. Alright, they do thing. They play a land. Sure. Take 1 from that. I guess I do the thing. Because I'm kind of desperate to actually find something to do here. It's still not useful. I think at this point I will just use this. Other sequence, I bomb the card first. Okay, yeah, bomb this, draw a card. It's still a land. I can play Withered Bounty. Does that do anything for me? Oops. Not really, but I don't know what else I can do here, so yeah. Because otherwise I'm just wasting mana otherwise. Sure. I mean, on the bright side, my opponent doesn't seem to be doing much either. Or they can do that, I guess. Yeah. I mean, there are still some draws that get me out of this. This is not one of them. I can activate Dream Hub and then try to do stuff with. How close am I to just making the worm? Not that close. Alright, end of turn. Dream Hub, activate the save. Yeah, probably. Prevent all combat. No, it's prevent all damage. Prevents burn too, which is interesting because usually the fogs don't prevent burn damage, right? Usually only prevents combat damage. What's that do? Okay, they flip that thing. They can't cast it yet, but if they do, then that's pretty bad. Or wait, how? Yeah, they tapped out for it. Sure. Okay. Make the save, crack the save, bottom this, draw. That's not. I swear I have action in my deck. Oh, do I have any ways of dealing with big things in my deck? Not really. I didn't. Wow. Well, that certainly is the sequence of draws I could have gotten. Can I still depressed after cracking? No, I can't. I should just do this first so that in case I like top deck a 1-drop that I want to play. I don't need interplanar tunneling. No, I don't need the mountain either. There we go. I can't play it. Okay, I guess I do play interplanar tunneling then. Actually, I could have just made the worm, but the worm doesn't protect against the dragon, so it doesn't matter. I guess I grab island here. Yeah, sure. Sure. Oh, they can traverse it instantly and then deal 3 to me. Yep. Okay. Are they not swinging with the dragon? Interesting. Oh, okay, they are. Am I just dead? Not yet, apparently. Actually, depress might save me. Oh. Or I could just. Yeah, sure, fine. I am running. Like, I'm running 23 lands. I'm not running more lands than necessary. Do I just have too much empty. Okay, well, I have Weathered Bounty. I have like 8 cards that don't do anything. Yeah, I only have 8 cards that don't do anything. I just got unlucky. Okay, where is it? I did not last loaded. I guess I didn't refresh in time. Okay, so what was I looking to add? I think it's one of the load cards. So ending. Yeah, this thing. How reliably can I hit with this card if I cut some stuff that isn't useful? I can hit instantly, or reasonably often. Oh, wait, I'm running Fog Sign here. I didn't realize I was running Fog Signs. I guess like this thing can actually, I can load it twice off the same. I'm running 21 creatures. I think that's Might be troublesome to actually hit 2 of them off one. Like there's like decent chance I whiff, which I don't appreciate. What other load cards are there? This thing, which it does actually ramp me. It might be better than interplanar tunneling. Okay, if I get rid of that, how am I creating tokens in early game? I have a decent amount of ways of making tokens. Sure, I'll try this thing instead of interplanar tunneling. So this would be good, but it's like 4 mana. My tokens don't win the game on its own, so it's bad. Okay, and I guess I'll move this to the sideboard or whatever. Wait, what did I even cut here? Or why am I... Hey, together forever. I think I want to go up on creatures because that still like the creatures are good because ratios or something. Yeah, I'll just go like this. Or I kind of want to test this card. I'll go, yeah. All right, let's run this back. Actually, if I'm going to run these load cards, I think, well, if I'm running together forever, I should just be running Ibis Feather instead of Withered Bounty, or at least some number of them. This, and then, I mean, it's either Ibis Feather or Picnic Box. I think, actually, Picnic Box might be better. Yeah, because that's better for load purposes. But then I have Food Synergy, right? I mean, actually, it's because Withered Bounty is ramped. That's why I like this card. Then I guess I cut Lying Flowers, or I guess I like do some sort of split here. And I don't need this many silver and 3 Fox Signs because I need interaction. I mean, I could like do this sort of split. Yeah, I don't need this many, like something like this. Yeah, sure. All right. Or I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I keep this. Actually, I forgot to put in removal for big things. Still, although I'm not. I mean, I'm in red. I should have good removal. I just forgot to put in any good ones because I can't find room for it in this deck, which I'm actually surprised by because I mean, how did I jam removal into my Team Artifact Sack decks in previous field tests? I'm pretty sure I just sold on Fox Sign and that Yuri fight spell. I forgot what it's called. Like one mana, if it's legendary, put a counter on it and fight. And not having reliable ways of killing 1-drops is definitely painful. Okay, I can play out both these guys here, and then hope to find a land for in the future for like next turn. What this guy can make? This guy can make 3 copies of itself with 2 copies of itself right now. Sure. That's certainly quite annoying. Okay, that's scary. Each 2 targets are like it buffs 2 things, which is scary. That is a land, and I will be able to, actually I can just jam this thing, like whatever this guy's called. Like this guy's just really powerful. So I should just jam it and hope it sticks. And I can make food tokens so that feeds into Withered Bounty. I think it's safer than going Snowy because with Snowy I still have to leave up mana to protect itself, but with this guy just jam this guy and then hope that goes a distance. I can actually sack this to make it a 6 toughness thing later. Yeah, so like it's pretty good right now. I will fetch red because that is the color I need. I can already produce enough to cast this guy and then make the food token. Swing for 1 and pass. If they do remove this thing, then at least I have Snowy to follow up. But they're in red, so like toughness actually matters for removal purposes, and killing 6 toughness guys is a lot harder than killing 5 toughness guys. I suppose like if I have 2 of those bolts, they can't kill this. Then it's still good for me because I wasted 2 removal spells to kill a single thing. Okay, they're just spreading counters now. I wonder when I'm going to find the load spells. I run 3. I put in 3 copies of Picture Perfect, so I'm hoping I draw into them because that's my plan for recharging or refilling my hand. What? I'm surprised, like in all these games, we haven't seen the backside of this thing yet because I just never kill it because my deck can't do that apparently. If I top deck a land next turn, and then swing with this guy to make a food, then Withered Bounty only sacks 1 food per tap. They just pass. Okay. That's good. Yeah, so there's a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 to work with. In that case, since I'm not sacking the food right away, I guess I can afford to make a clue token and possibly crack it if nothing happens. Yeah. Still not bound to clue token. Okay, I need to remember to like add the clue relation to this card. And yeah, it's safe to just jam Snowy and pass here. I will be able to. I can sack the Snowball. I think I sack Snowball. Or no, I start by sacking a clue if I want to protect Snowy. Promising Vista. Interesting land. Where, okay, they got the counter from this thing again. And so it's like landfall put 2 counters on stuff. So my opponent's playing with fetch lands in order to get more landfall triggers. What does that do? Okay, sure. Top 3 only. Okay, they flip their lands, so I mean, top 3 means that there's an actual chance of whiffing if you don't build your deck properly. Once you get to top 5, like then you don't really have to worry too much about whiffing if it's 1 and 5 and it's a card. It's a card that you have a reasonable number of in your deck. But with 1 and 3, what am I even saying right now? I don't know. Let's go. Next chapter gets counters. Or do I crack? I guess I don't crack the clue yet. I want. Actually, I could have like buffed this guy on target creature. Actually, yeah, I could buff this guy a bit more. Oh, there we go. That's the card I was looking for. Only creature cards though, so like there is a chance of whiffing, which is kind of annoying. Do I do it pre or post? I can't possibly get lands off of this, so it doesn't really matter. And I should do it post. Like there might be some sort of. Do they want to kill my guys before? I can actually sack 2 things right now. Like I can make this guy big enough to kill that, or I can activate this twice to kill that. But wait, why did I attack with everything? Do I need Snowy on board right now? Not really. Like I could pump this twice, but I don't think it's worth it. I'm just going to bounce this to hand. Did I replay this? If I replay it like this, and then I have to sack the treasure in order to. I mean, sacking treasure is fine. I can sack the treasure, sack the snowball, protect itself. Yeah, I'll do it. And the game ends with me not being able to actually play out together forever, which was the card I actually wanted to test. But I think my opponent just got a bad draw this time. I think both of our decks just have like very polarized draws because it's a synergy deck that wasn't built properly. So either the synergy pieces come together, or you draw the half of the deck that doesn't do anything on its own. I do wonder if like they have a way of getting out of this. 5-drop. I mean, yeah, I guess that does stuff. They actually need to chump. Oh, it's a 5/5. Yeah, it's still fine. They have to chump the 4/5 that can grow into a something next turn. Especially when I'm throwing around a bunch of free damage. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I can just throw a bunch of damage at face and they die. Or Foxhound also kills them, but kind of disappointing that I didn't get to make use of that extra stuff. Okay, yeah, like or actually I also make a treasure, but just like Snowy the face twice and they die, so like yeah. Okay. I think my opponent just got a bad draw and I still did not get to test out these guards. I also did not get to test out these guys. What draw? I mean, this card wouldn't have been that good anyways. It's draw 5. Okay. Right. But yeah. Right. I mean, it's most of my own cards, so I didn't really get to leave feedback on other people's cards, other than the fact that was the one that makes a rupture and fetches a basic is not good in this deck. But yeah.